So welcome everybody, the Ramon Sanchez pick. Dortmund do seem to be long in the last 16 of the Champions League, but getting well sat together for this and so much more. Download the app to your mobile. 21st European tie tonight. Ivan Rakitic restored back here at Sancho, and young Erling Haaland could profess himself since they ensured their passage through the group stage of this season's Champions League tournament with 2 games to play. Dortmund have never... So Haaland gets the ball rolling for Dortmund in the round of 16.
This evening they've got a very attack-minded side, so hopefully it's going to be a great game. But you're right, they're down to the bare bones at times.
To get him involved, keep him getting touches on the ball, I think. Yesterday, fulsome in his praise. He said, yes, I know that they've got all... Did that well, looking for Haaland, and it's just in. Morey looked long.
It's a nice ball, isn't it?
Incredible career he has had, and he can still cross it, as you can see here. Navas didn't cross it, but we know he can. Suso, deflected and in! Dortmund have reached inside 7 minutes. So no clean sheet again.
No, they do get a little bit of fortune there. It did take a big deflection to fly past Marvin Hitz, of course. And a lot of credit has to go to Fernando, the way he worked the ball and spread it wide to Suso. But when he chops inside, I think it's Jadon Sancho actually. But this chop here has to be defended better. And that is just a little bit of bad luck for Mats Hummels, dangling his foot out.
1 or 2 bright passages of play early on from Dortmund, but the other team comes making the move. The game sees an enormous turnover of players here at Sevilla. It's a real tough tie against Mönchengladbach next, and it is their only hope. Jadon Sancho goes left instead to Guerrero, and Royce had moved infield where he can do damage. Tricked his way past a couple, but he almost seemed to get in Haaland's path, or vice versa.
Yeah, careful with that pass, have to be careful.
Invitingly for Haaland, if accidentally. Sancho again. Second leg next midweek. They're sitting on a 2-0 lead in that one. Morey. Now Mo Dahoud. What a screamer by Mo Dahoud, of all people, and what a night to do it. Back in the side. They'd almost given up on him, but he's repaid their faith in bucket loads here. Borussia Dortmund are level.
Yeah, and you could see it coming. They were opening Sevilla up from left to right, always finding space. The good players finding lots of space. Haaland does really well.
Want to take it on. It's still alive for Dortmund, however. The deflection was dangerous, and it's turned behind in the end by Navas. They've scored themselves. Now they're trying to close it down. He was the captain of Atalanta for a while, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Having him in Sancho to his left. It is Sancho, and it's Haaland! It had to happen, didn't it? The Leviathan strikes, and Dortmund have turned it round. They lead 2-1.
And how easy again. And this normal, defensively strong Sevilla side looks insipid tonight. They'll have a look at it to see if it's onside, but it certainly looks onside, didn't it? Really quick 1-2. This was a lovely ball.
Dortmund with Guerrero. Hits eventually. Again, he's moving around looking for the service, waiting for the ball to come in as Guerrero. Emre Can hustling and harrying. Good. Haaland on the move. One from him, and very nearly a second. It was stinging Bruno's gloves.
Possession of Dortmund has been far more prolific.
And that could have been the third. Hummels into the ground, but over the top of the crossbar. It was a... Okay. Gomez, well, he caught that well enough, didn't he? And catching practice in the end for hits. Up as quickly as he could.
Ball.
Suso onto it. Navas has given away, and Suso has committed the foul. Had to be a foul.
And to be honest, that'll drive you mad.
Marco Reus is almost spoiled for choice. What will he do? He looks for Haaland, and it is a third and a second for Haaland. The runaway goal machine has done it again, and Sevilla making all their own problems.
It's amazing how they can't see it when everybody else can. How slow have Sevilla moved the ball from side to side and just waited to be pounced upon. And they just walked right into the same trap again.
Yes, again he tries on his right foot as he did a few minutes ago. Very well blocked down by Borussia Dortmund 3 at half-time.
Just how much they're going to have to work to keep Dortmund to 3 goals. The goal away to our right. And let me put...
Can steal something towards the end of the game if a little bit of complacency creeps inside.
Here's Papu Gomez. Takes a deflection, and this time it's kind for Dortmund.
Middle of the park and the speed of movement, not only with the ball, but in terms of personnel, real athletes they've got in their side. They just don't come up against such.
Suso goes down way too easily for referee Danny McAliam, who was cut out by Diego Carlos. Breaks kindly for Gomez.
On the away side, but just like the two holding players, just to really sit and not get actually too. A good result.
It would, yeah. Jordan. Koundé's heavy pass. Navas will keep this in though. Extended Dahu. Here's Haaland. Excellently Taz at a good club here. Looks a good fit here in Sevilla. It's a late one. Bono with a save. Royce with a chance. Still in there, but the flag is up for offside. De Jong fouled by Hummels. Good position here now for... Oh, and it's off the post to save from Hits. I think he gets fingertips to that onto the post. It was a brilliant free kick.
A little bit of luck it goes. I thought it actually gone through the legs, but it hadn't. Goalkeeper's going to be disappointed at that, but it's so close to him in the end. Takes a bounce just before him over his leg, gets fingertips to it. But in truth, it's not a goalkeeping error. It's great composure. So
gets up to head it.
Good delivery, no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to